Story time with Benton!
People suggested I incorporate story time with Benton into this. How is that? I love you! Okay, but you gotta pick one of two. Which one do you want? The story of how me and my friends saved my friend Tenzin's life, essentially, or how I became a Broni. Pick one. Just shout it out.
A Broni!
Broni! That was surprising, the fact that that beat out saving someone's life. Okay, ready?
Real quick, what's a
Yeah, what's a Broni?
I'm so excited.
Teenage to adult male fans of the show Mild and Tony Friendship's Magic. It's a good show, do not knock it till you try it.
Wait, what show?
Are you recording this? Well, we're good. Goodbye, dignity. Okay, so anyway, the story of how I became a Broni is, well, it all started less than a year ago, actually, because it was kind of a perfect storm. See, my friend Avery, he just came up to me one day, handed me these pictures of, you ever seen the Obey posters? Like, those really famous ones where it's just this face, it says Obey. Yeah, there's this picture of, like, one of the characters, Princess Celestia, from the show, with this really evil look in her eye, and it says Obey under it. He says, here, take these and hand them out. I'm like, what are these? And he says, oh, well, they're for the Broni Club, for Broni's of LOHS. And so, I'm like, okay, sure, I'll take a few. I never handed them out. I never hung them up. I just told him I would. So anyway, after that, not long after, I went to a video game convention, and actually, if you notice the pins on my jacket, one of them is of Rainbow Dash, and probably my favorite character of the show. I got it before I became a Broni, but it was about that week. And I got it for my friend Avery, just because, you know, he was a Broni, I wasn't. And a lot of my friends were at the time, but I got it for him. There's this table selling pins, and so I got one. And, but eventually I brought it to him. I kept putting it off giving it to him until the end of the week when I saw him again. And he said something, I'm not going to repeat it, but it bothered me at the time, and so I didn't give it to him in the end. I kind of kept it for myself because, in actuality, I started watching the show. See, I'd been wondering what was on that new channel, The Hub, around all the cartoon, networks. Whoops. Keep going! So anyway, new channel, The Hub, started watching it a little bit to see what the deal was, and I noticed the show was on. I started watching it, and I realized it's actually a pretty good show. I just saw a few miscellaneous episodes from season 1, and then I started watching them all on YouTube, and within a week I watched every single episode. And from there, it's all history. I am a Broni, and dang proud of it.